Please read the disclaimer. Just in, Chinese oil stocks fall on fears that US capture of Nicolas Maduro could disrupt China's oil access. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, moneymakers, the market, the crypto market. Everybody has their eyes on what's happening with the oil situation because we know the world runs on oil, and this is a very, very important macro situation that is happening that could disrupt the markets. So this is a story that we need to put on a high on our radar so we know exactly what's going on. I'll continue to update you every single day what's happening with this situation because it is going to have a big effect on the world, and we need to take into consideration, we need to plan for the possibilities that this could rock the markets. But so far so good. Although Chinese stocks and oil prices and gas prices are dropping a little bit, pre-market, we're seeing stocks moving up. We're seeing the crypto market behave okay. XRP is up 2.76% on the day. Bitcoin is up 1.28%, having potential positive momentum here for the both of them after a long period of time on the daily chart. Basically, since before October 10th, we had that sell signal here on the 1348 EMA for the both of them. Now we could potentially see a crossover from the bottom to the top, and that gives us a bullish signal, okay? And also bullish signal here for XRP is the fact that we had these, first we had the candle that closed over the 14 EMA, right? So that's the green line here. It hadn't happened in a very long time, about a month or plus, that we hadn't seen a candle close over that level. We saw that it created momentum. Now we had last night a candle that closed over the 48 EMA or the 50 as well, actually. And so we're seeing positive momentum. The only concern here right now is that the stochastic RSI is at the top of the you can see here. But when we did run up back in this last summer, back in July, we had something similar where there was momentum from the low. We recovered here. We had that crossover and we were at the top of the stochastic RSI. I'm not saying that the same thing is going to happen right now, but it is feeling a little bit better, a little more momentum here for the market. Some of the assets that were going up over the past few days, like Pepe and Bonk, have taken a little bit of a pause here. It's okay. Those, when something goes up, like Pepe did in a very short period of time, there's always going to be a little bit profit taking, 77% here in a very short period of time. So, we have to take that into consideration. But right now, so far, XRP looking good. The breakout continues. Again, if we're looking at the daily chart, there is concern, right? When we look at the weekly chart, that we did have a crossover here from the top to the bottom, and we got that red signal. What could potentially happen there? We haven't seen, Bitcoin have that kind of thing outside of the pandemic where it recovered very fast. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a test for the crypto market, and potentially we're going to see, where we go. Is 2026 going to be a redemption, right? Are we finally going to see a breakout here, or is this just going to be another bull trap, and we're going to see, maybe Bitcoin pop a little bit, 95,000, 100,000, maybe even get rejected and then drop down to 70,000? That's a possibility. Okay, so we need to take these things into consideration. I don't know what the market is going to do. And again, as always, this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Also, remember that I'll never contact you on social media asking to sign up to anything or to send me anything. Those are scammers. Those are imposters. Please be very careful out there. Okay. If we look at the positions that I have been updating you about, that I have here open on XRP and Bitcoin, we are up about 60% on the XRP one and 18% here on the Bitcoin one. So again, these are the positions that I have open right now and on the low leverage. And it will be very interesting to see how that plays out. Now, if you are interested in opening positions like this, low leverage positions, our partner BYDFI will give you the opportunity to do so. If you do register using my link, you'll get these bonuses, you get these supercharges, right? And you can also join the whale group if you qualify for it. Link is in the description down below. You get to the whale group through the free Telegram group. So check that out as well. And you can sign up here. Link is in the description down below. It really helps out the channel. So thank you for that, for supporting. It will be very interesting to see what happens here with the altcoin market as we holds crucial support and shows signs of potential rally towards the previous 1.2 trillion all-time high there for the altcoin market. Right now, we see the continuation of the recovery for Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin dominance is coming down. As you can see, makes sense if altcoins are doing strong, but it's not dropping that fast just because Solana, Ethereum, XRP haven't been going up, BNB haven't been going up at the same velocity as these lower cap assets. And so, the ratio between those is significant. And so we're not seeing a total collapse of Bitcoin dominance, but that is very interesting to see, how that is going to play out. In theory, people talk about, dropping to 40 or even lower than that for a potential, altcoin season. If you remember back in the day, it dropped all the way down to about 40%. At the peak. So we're at around 60%. So it has a significant amount potentially to drop down there. So we'll see how that plays out. Only another concern that I have here again is the gap that was opened up over New Year's on Bitcoin. And so potentially that gap could be close to 88,000. We're not seeing that. And more interesting is that the fear, even though we're seeing assets go up significantly, the crypto and fear and greed index is at 26. So, on January 3rd, it was higher. People are still a little bit concerned. People are a little bit scared that this is a fake out. What I'd want to see is to create a new local high here. So potentially if we see, Bitcoin close over this 94,000 level, 95,000 level, that would be, a bullish momentum creating a new high. But again, we need to be careful with that because we did see a new high there and it sold off. So very, very interesting kind of week here to see how the markets react to the whole Venezuela situation, financial stuff that are coming out this week. Of course, we have the ISM that is coming out this morning, actually. So that is something that we need to watch out on the markets. Put that on your radar as well. We've seen a lot of analysts talk about the ISM as something that could be a make it or break it for the crypto market. So we'll see how that plays out as well. We also have Bank of America officially beginning recommending the clients invest up to 4% of their portfolio in crypto. Wow. This is very, very interesting. I don't know if this is fake news, but if this is true, it is very, very interesting to see that, the big money understands that diversification is important and you don't want to put all your eggs in the same basket. And they might also feel that the crypto market might be undervalued right now. So that's very, very interesting. And listen, we're going into 2026. There's 130 plus crypto related ETF filings with the SEC. Welcome to 2026. So many storylines this year, further mainstream adoption of spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, growing interest around SOL and XRP ETFs. We'll see. He says here, Nate Gerasi, but biggest story in his opinion, think will be huge year for crypto index ETFs. I'm also a thinker that the crypto index ETFs is what's going to be the big seller, right? Because for these ETF issuers, because again, people are going to say, well, I don't want, buy one XRP one, buy one. I want the index. I want the basket. And it's easier for me, right? And then I don't have to stress. I know I have the index, it's distributed, and then I'm not only on one thing. And so I think that's going to be an easier, sell for these companies, and it will be very, very interesting. And listen, the U.S. debt continues to rise, 38.5 trillion in 2025. It's soon it will be at 40, and it continues to rise. And again, inflation might come down a little bit because of if oil prices, gas prices come down, that could potentially help inflation. But, as we look forward, we have to make sure we take care of our financial freedom, our financial future, and not leave it in the hands of our governments and the people at B, not leave it in the hands of our employers, not leave it in the hands of our ancestors. All right. We need to make it for ourselves. Okay. It's very, very important, and not leave it for, the government's going to take care of me. Oh, I got Social Security. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. Right. No, you have to be the the keeper of your future, the keeper of your retirement. And we continue to see the numbers. Who knows what's going to happen in 20 to 30 years? But hopefully, you'll be with me on this crazy ride and we can ride it together. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notifications about new videos that drop. Don't forget to comment 8 for infinity and beyonds. Check out the links in the description down below to BYDFI if you are interested in starting trading. Again, I will get a commission. Those are affiliate links, so thank you for that. Did we get 1,000 likes on this video? That's been our goal. We've hit it sometimes, not hit it sometimes. I don't know what's going on, but I feel you guys have been doing a good job, so continue that. Yes, you. Did we get to 1,000 likes? Maybe you. You will be the 1,000th like. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.